Amazon Prime, Monday, May 10th, 2021. 5 days away from launching the book. Let's see what's up. All right, guys, we got another drop off. They purchased theirs right here, right now, and they can consider themselves a vibe. They was already a vibe, but it's certified now. How you feel?
The vibe.
What? Say it again.
I am.
Oh, okay. Who got you?
I am the vibe.
Here we are the vibe. Okay. That's how we do that. All right.
Yeah.
What's up? Okay. I'm taking a breath right now because, sheesh, I'm so full and I ain't even eat. They ate. I ain't eat. So we took a break. We took a break to kind of go through the session, and if you paid, you got an experience. And so we're going to talk about the experience in a quick second with Darious, who we have here, a good friend. But we're back with the vibe check. So vibe check, hashtag vibe check. So Darious, after you've been through the experience a little bit of, beginner's vibe guide, what are some key takeaways or some highlight points that stood out to you throughout the session?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the first thing I would say is I highly recommend, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. I took away a lot of great insight that I can use and apply to my daily life that'll help advance my career, things that I want for myself. A lot of good insight about that I could use and apply that will help me, and everyone else also has some really great takeaways too. We went through some of the vibes. Yeah, went through some of the vibes, and those were like on point, everything that I needed to hear, and she was able to clarify some things and really ingrain some stuff in us that we all could use to help us, because we all need help sometimes. We all need motivation. We all need a push, and these vibes really put me in place today. So for that, I'm super grateful.
Vibe check, that's what it's about. Vibe check. And it's not really like about checking somebody else's temperature, but checking your own temperature, right? Like, how you feeling today? Like, is you right in the head today?
Yeah.
For real. So out of the vibes that we kind of went through, which one of the three, we talked about 3 of them.
Yep.
Which one, or maybe even parts of the book, because we went through part 1,
sure.
2, 3. Yeah. What is like, that stuck with me? We got one right there.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think it started at the beginning when we talking about self.
Yeah.
I think that was the first.
Self-acceptance.
Yeah.
Vibe number 3.
Yeah, number 3. Because everything starts with self. And you can't improve, you can't grow, you can't further in anything that you're doing without first discovering where you want to go. And that starts with, internally. Mm-hmm. So I really enjoyed.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that you said that stood out to you in vibe number 3 was this quote
Super powerful quote by Marilyn Monroe.
Let's open it up and see what's inside.
Here it is, vibe number 3. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. And that was Marilyn Monroe. And another one that really got me too says, if you stare at yourself long enough while in the mirror, you'll begin to realize and understand that you are all that is present. And that is spot on.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The people, y'all should have been here. That's how.
Simple as that.
That's what he
Simple as
really
that,
trying to say.
you
He
know.
was trying to like glide over it in the
Yeah,
beginning.
trying to gloss over it a little bit, but you know.
We had to get to you just like just like that. No, I'm really proud that it kind of sticks, that it does stick out to people, because even on the back of the book, I talk about how it's pragmatic insight, and for you to use that word, I'm like,
yeah.
Sis, get that. Sis is me. I am sis.
And she did it. Right.
Oh my goodness! And it was a lot of doing, but I did it.
Yeah. That's good.
So we got the highlights. So within the session, there were some, I guess you could say, some activities that we did.
Yeah.
What activity you like? Man, I ain't never did that, or I've done it. I hadn't done it in a minute, and I needed to revisit.
Yeah.
What kind of stood out in that portion?
Definitely my favorite was the meditation session that we took part in. I try or aspire to meditate, maybe on a daily basis. It don't always happen that way, but I've never like meditated with a group, and that was really good to feel everyone's energy in the same space, and kind of unspoken, feel everyone's energy. That was really powerful. So I enjoyed that a lot. Yep.
You said unspoken. You ain't gotta say nothing.
You don't gotta say a word.
You just gonna be present
And breathe. That was good.
Ooh.
That was good.
They don't know how good it was. They weren't there. They can't attest to it. It was
so
so
good.
good.
So good. So
That's good though, because I felt it too. Like, it was like this energy that was really calming.
Yeah.
And like some people were like thinking about some hurtful things. Some people kind of like just releasing, maybe even some confusion that they were feeling.
Yeah.
But it was like, man, in this moment, I just get to be me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I just get to breathe and connect.
Yeah. And it's super freeing, just to let that go. And it's very rare to find that in a space like, with other people.
Post-pandemic.
Come on now, talk about it.
What?
Post-pandemic.
Y'all needed to be here, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry, actually.
Yeah.
He was here, so.
Can't relate. I was here. Can't relate. I was here.
So Darious, I know we met maybe like 3 years ago, and we met when I was actually pursuing modeling a whole lot.
Yeah.
But then I found out that you were an actor,
Yeah,
and I was like, wow. So kind of just tell us about that, because everybody has a different thing that they're like
For sure.
journeying into.
Yeah.
And I think it's interesting because I think, like, from my perspective, actors have to kind of step outside of self and take on this role. But you would know. So just tell us about that journey, or...
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think you nailed it at the end. A lot of times we have to, when I pray before a performance, and I ask God, I say, hey, free me of myself and allow me to portray this character. That way someone else can see this character in themselves and be able to identify and pull whatever it is they need to pull from it. But to your question,
let us know.
Right. It is a journey. I started back in 2016, and then in 2017, I signed to my agent, Colors Agency here in Memphis, and I've been working commercial work, some really great film opportunities. I perform locally, of course, at Hattie Lou Theater, Playhouse on the Square. Just dib and dab a little bit.
Oh, he's trying to vibe. My guy is a vibe. That's all he's trying to say.
But it is a journey, ups and downs. But I'm super grateful to be pursuing it. Had some really great opportunities and sets and people I've met and worked on, and have some really great stuff in the works currently. So I'm excited to be here and continue to pursue. And that's all I thought about, in the session today, using those tips that you gave us and that insight and applying it to my own, personal growth in my career. So it was super valuable. Super valuable. Yep. No, this is the vibe right here. This is the vibe.
I don't know what I be doing, and you just gonna feel it. And if you don't feel it, it is
Simple
what
as
it
that.
is.
Simple as that.
I said what I said. I did what I did.
Simple as
but
that.
no, like, it's just really taking your path, doing your thing, and just never giving up on that. I mentioned the climb, the mountain. I think we have to learn that even on that journey to going up, like, some stuff is just extra, and I can't do it.
Yeah, no, very true. Very
I just
true.
can't do it, and it's okay.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's
It's all
perfect.
love, brother.
People, things, habits,
Yes.
it's fine.
Oh my
It's fine.
goodness. And it's like you said, it is freeing when you can
So
like
freeing.
be you and be you unapologetically.
Yeah. Super freeing.
Yeah, and I'm always supporting you.
Absolutely. Likewise. I know it.
I'm always like, how we doing out here? What we doing?
Because those check goes mean everything. Like,
y'all, look, I am the check-up queen. But you know what? Even in that, you have to be very selective who has that type of access to your reach or whatnot.
Very true.
But
very true.
You got it.
I'm right here with you. My grandma always say, in the end, you're going to win. So I take that for both of us and everyone watching and everyone here. In the end, we're going to win. So
it ain't over till it's good.
It ain't. Yep.
What that gospel song say? All right, guys, that's all we have for now. Thank you so much, Darious, for showing up and sharing, because people need to know. Absolutely. And where can they find you? Follow you, support you. Where we gonna find you at on TV?
You can find me on Facebook around here.
We need to see you on TV.
You can find me somewhere.
Netflix, if you got a role.
You know, I'm
Ava
here.
DuVernay.
I'm here. Come on, talk about it. We here.
Terry, Tyler
Perry. That put you on there too? Yeah, we here.
What's up? We open.
But no, you can find me on Facebook at Darious, Darious Robertson, and on Instagram at Darious Dante. That's Darious Donte. I'll follow back.
Tap in.
Yeah.
Vibe check.
Hey.
We out. Amazon Prime, Monday, May 10th, 2021. 5 days away from launching.
Hold on.
It's my book. It's my book. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god.
This and shoot.
Bruh.
So you mean to tell me, after all the shots we were making today, we can't make a shot to get this out?
All right, guys, we got another drop off. They practice theirs right here, right now, and they can consider themselves a vibe. That was already a vibe, but it's certified now. How you feel? Go ahead, say it again.
I am.
Okay, who got you? I am the vibe. We are the vibe. Okay, that's how we do it. All right.
Okay, the good one head and toe. What's the source? Alright, I pick up, I get your mama in the mix in there.
She's way more bolder. We might be able to salvage today.
I knew it when nobody gonna let me down.